A lot of teachers have the reputation of being pretty strict. After all, a classroom is nothing without rules, right? It turns out that some teachers might prove to be an exception. Take what happened to Jessica Lewis of Southern Georgia University, for instance. She and her dog, Luna, needed to evacuate as 2017's record-breaking Hurricane Irma closed in on the southeastern United States. In a perfect world, Luna would be able to tag along with Jessica so they could quickly leave together for their evacuation destination after class. But Jessica knew that was wishful thinking. What kind of teacher would agree to a pet in a classroom? But Jessica decided to ask anyway. It was worth a shot after all, and her teacher's response left her stunned. Meet Jessica Lewis and her dog Luna, a sophomore at Southern Georgia University and a political science and Arabic double major. Jessica loves little more than her loyal pup. Recently, though, the duo encountered a major problem. Hurricane Irma was barreling toward the southeastern United States, and Jessica desperately needed to evacuate her parents' house in Atlanta after class. Unfortunately, her parents' house was in the opposite direction of her own, so she needed to bring Luna with her to class in order to save time and head north safely. Concerned for her dog's safety, Jessica typed up an email to her professor. "I realize the answer to this is probably no," she began, "but I thought that you might actually be cool enough, professor, to actually say yes, and so I figured it was worth a shot. Can I bring my dog to class today?" Jessica explained her dilemma. With the storm on its way, she needed to get on the road quick. She didn't want to skip class, but she wouldn't have time to head home afterwards, fetch Luna, and then hit the road before traffic clogged the highway to a crawl. Jessica forwarded a couple of pictures of Luna to her professor, hoping images of the adorable pup might help her case. Indeed, not only was Luna a cute pooch, she seemed like a fantastic snuggle partner. How could anyone say no to that? It only took a few minutes for her professor to respond. "Did you think calling me cool would get me to say yes? Because it won't work," he wrote. "What will work," he continued, "is that she's obviously a good girl, so of course you can bring her." Score! Jessica felt relieved, and naturally Luna was the most popular attendant of that afternoon's Intro to Political Science class. "There's a whole-ass dog in here," one student exclaimed when he entered the classroom and saw Luna. As promised, she was only a teeny bit disruptive. "She walked around and got pets from everybody and had a great time," Jessica explained in her Facebook post about Luna's precious classroom visit. "She made a lot of friends. Obviously, she was a hit." Luna didn't spend the entire class begging for attention. She actually turned out to be quite the attentive student, too, as she laid down in front of the classroom and watched Jessica take notes. At one point, Luna wandered to the front of the classroom to sit right by the professor as she dutifully gave Jessica moral support. Jessica's professor was right. She was a good girl. Perhaps she should assist him in his next lesson. Life might be a whole lot better if there was a dog in every classroom, especially if he or she was to behave as well as Luna.